Let's go.
PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Today's coverage of the Kelly Classic is set to kick off. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, as always, in the booth. Pleasure of being here at Echo Park Golf Club. Rich, what are these players facing as they step up to this first tee?
Well, it's a really cool opening tee shot with the city views in the background. However, don't get lulled to sleep because you got to hit a good tee shot to avoid all 4 bunkers that dot this fairway, both right and left. Second shot slightly uphill to, again, a green that's well protected by bunkers both right and left. An opening par here is a fantastic score.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. And that was a bit of a misfire. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
Well, that's disappointing, Rich. Getting underway over par.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot on the second. That's some good golf right there. And here we are with the third shot.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Needs this to kick a bit left. Okay, that'll work. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Ooh. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. He's sharing 13th place. Here we are at the third. It's heading into the rough, I think. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
Well, let's hope this one draws a good lie, because it's not going to be on the fairway. Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. A birdie putt awaits. Nice stroke. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for a par.
Just a couple of inches away from finding that one. Just a short putt closes the work out on that hole. Sitting at a couple over for the event. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
This one might need to get down a little. Yeah, a quality shot, that. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make a par here. It looks like he pushed that one. Just 3 feet to the cup. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
It's time for a one-shotter. Going with the 7. That's a good-looking shot there. This would be a good putt to make to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Looks to have misjudged the speed of that one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
If it's up, it could be in. Ouch, that hurts. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
playing this shot from the sand. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. That one's come up short.
Tell you what, watch out. This guy's going to be on full tilt here shortly.
Teeing off here at the 7th. That's tidy. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Oh, well done. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
This is a good chance. Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it though. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
Got to try and save the par here.
That's frustrating. His next putt is for bogey. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the final hole on the front nine. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And if this can go down, he'll save par. Okay, steady now. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That's a good putt to hole for a bogey.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
This hole is a par 5. Setting up in some very deep rough.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green. That's really not what they were looking for.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from around 135 yards.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Yeah, nicely played. Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Outstanding approach shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This one's for birdie.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. It's just about 3 feet away.
He's got this for his part.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. playing within their comfort zone there. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Just didn't drop. Putting for a par now. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Going with the 5-wood.
Nicely done.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Yeah, fair effort. And that finishes up the efforts with a tiny little tap in. We have a par 4 on this one. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
Oh, so close. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Good looking putt. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Sitting at +5 for the day. Welcome to this hole. That's a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Second shot here on the 15th. Getting ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This is about 24 feet for him here. This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Okay, slow down now. That's enough. Putting for a bogey. The dreaded shove always hurts on the greens. And this one will be for double bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. This one's a par 3. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This looks good. Well played. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Here we are at the 17th tee. Where did that come from? That's not his style. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
And he's down there. You got to read.
18-footer here is what he's facing.
Was on a good line. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This really looks good.
Ooh, right by the hole. We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Hopefully the double on the last will be out of their mind as they try and compose themselves for this next tee shot. Second shot here at the 18th. You like that, didn't you? And here we are with the third shot. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And this putt for a final score of 80. Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
That's all she wrote, folks. His work is done here. Well, I'm sure that wasn't what this player had in mind for this event, but hopefully there's something better in their immediate future.
Yeah, that is putting it very gently there, Luke. Not very much happening at all in this player's game this week.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Haven Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam. What's this opening hole like?
Luke, from the backs, it's 5-5-5, and a nice tee shot will allow pretty much every player to go for this green in two. Second shot will play straight downhill. I got to say, I've seen a lot of golf courses in my lifetime, Luke. The second shot on this par 5 is absolutely astounding. I love this opening hole.
Certainly excited to see how today plays out, Rich. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Oh, that would have been outstanding to make the eagle. Currently has a share of second place.
Nice. Woo. I'll take it.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens
Birdie,
here.
baby. Got a birdie, baby. Got a birdie. Woo.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt about 11 feet in distance.
This one to save par.
This one's dialed in. Good putt, that. Currently 1 under.
Didn't mean to do that. That was an accident.
Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
But a good accident, nonetheless.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Will they be able to get out of this one?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Oh, just missed.
Oops.
7 feet to the cup. And there it is.
Got it.
And that'll drop him down to even par now. We're back along the beach here at Tahitian Escape, the 4th hole, Rich.
Long par 4 and sand everywhere. What a spectacular setting this hole is. You find the fairway, your second shot is going to be a little bit downhill, surrounded by what? More sand? You don't say here in Tahiti. What a spectacular hole this is.
Opting for the 5-wood. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Greens and regulation have not been in order today. They need to improve on this.
How close was that to going down? And he needs this to save par. Ouch, that hurts.
Too hard.
A bogey putt awaits. I don't mind the look of this. Down it goes, but that's back-to-back bogeys. Time to lift.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Going with the 7. This one needs to kick left. Wow, what a shot. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. That was a gallant attempt. A par putt awaits.
Yep, tracking well.
Nicely holed.
Got
and
it.
for par. He's currently tied for 7th. Time to face a par 4 now. Henny, what's the player facing here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Too short.
That swing didn't deserve a good reward. This should head into the rough. Atta boy, good shot. Sitting at 1 over in a share of 7th. This putt for a spot in the top 5. Nice little putt to hole that one. To the top 5 he goes. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
What do you mean never lay up?
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's 2 shots back.
Too short. Wow. I stand corrected. That was awesome. Woo.
And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Got it.
And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Wow, that was just striped. Around 110 yards to go. 2 strokes off the lead. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. And this putt to move into a tie for
guys?
3rd.
This one's tracking.
Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This for par.
And that
Got
par
it.
ensures he'll stay right there at even par. And the closing hole on the outward 9 at Tahitian Escape is a par 4 measuring 420 from the tips, Rich.
lay up short of those fairway bunkers, those cross bunkers there in the fairway. Second shot straight back up the hill. When the pin's in the back of the green, it's almost a completely blind second shot. Finding the green here in 2, job well done.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Just hoping for an outcome now. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And here we are with their 4th. Just a couple back from our leader. Oh, I thought that one was going in.
So close. So far.
Putting now for a bogey. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. Sitting at 2 over for the day. A chance here to erase the double on the last and focus on hitting a great tee shot. Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys. Well struck. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5.
Surely it's going to.
And down
First
it goes for the
eagle!
eagle. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5.
Woo!
He's currently sitting in 4th place.
Well,
Got
now,
it.
interesting. Close.
Yes. Woo!
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Feeling awfully good coming off an eagle at the last.
Good shot there, Beamer. Playing this one about 130 yards out. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This is looking pretty good in the air. Pay attention, folks.
Got it.
That's how you play golf.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Yes, they've made it. And
Got
that
it.
will take him to 1 under. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Not a bad approach. That
Got
one
it
up
on the
onto
green.
Couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Always nice to have a birdie putt. That'll sting a bit.
I think they gave that one too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too hard and go racing past the hole.
Big putt for par coming up. Okay, let's head to the
Got
next.
it.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. He shares the lead. Eight feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Better than most.
That's frustrating. Par putt coming up here. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
Got it.
All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Going with the 5-iron here. Bit offline, that one. You're now into the lap of the golfing gods. Quality shot, that one. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. He was on a good line. An opportunity to make their par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the day. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. Nicely done. From around 180 yards out. Currently tied for the lead. Opting for the 6-iron. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. That's just inside the range. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? 15 feet to the cup. Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short?
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
Unfortunately backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
And choosing the 8-iron here. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
Oh, that's too bad. This putt was about 8 feet. Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Oh, so close. This putt here for double bogey. Make sure you make this one. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And the penultimate hole at Tahitian Escape is another one of those risk-reward par fours.
A hole that you are just hoping that the wind is helping just a little bit. Straight back up the hill. Just a couple of little bunkers there that you don't really want to find, but even if you do, the way this green is sloped, everything kind of seems to run right towards the middle. This is a fantastic opportunity for birdie, certainly, more than likely an eagle or two.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. 4 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
Well, what about that, Rich? A great display of resilience.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
Oh my, that was launched. Needs to make a move soon. Time for the second shot on the 18th. That's out to the right for sure. That's not the outcome they were after. And here we are with the third shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. playing their fourth shot. 4 strokes off the lead. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
This one for bogey. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. Not bad when you can say you finished in that 10 to 20 range.
But they need to do something to take their game to the next level. Let's see if this player's got it in them.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Today's coverage of the Summit Championship is about to start. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA champ Rich Beam. A real thrill to be alongside you in the booth.
What a glorious day we have in front of us, Luke. There's no doubt about it. Hopefully, the golf is just as glorious as the weather conditions.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
This one looks like it's going right. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Putting for bogey. He's currently tied for 13th. Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee.
The tempo there was exquisite.
This one from about 160 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. He'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Oh, nice looking putt. Well done. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? That's an awful error. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Well, that's a nice line. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. He's in a tie for 14th place. Teeing off here at the 4th. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5. Ouch, that hurts. A 7-footer right here.
Nice little par putt here.
Yeah, that putt looked pushed. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Now 4 back after that hole. Yeah, I can understand if you're disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. This one should find the rough. Here we are in the fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot? Yeah, got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 shots behind our leader. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he needs this to save par. This one started out on a good line. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Trailing by 4 strokes. Time to tee off at the 6th. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
He's got a bit of trouble here. Bad lie just off the fairway. Ouch.
Opting for the 9 iron. Well, this one's going right at the flag.
Yeah, they really kept the speed up nicely through that bad light.
Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Just didn't drop. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Deep into the front nine. Here we are at the 7th hole. That's disappointing.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Facing a little up and down here to save the par. And this putt coming up for his par. Okay, steady now. Bogey putt coming up here. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195. The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Oh, what a stroke. Always good to lead the bounce back category.
Finally.
That's a good stat. Oh, here he
Got
comes
the
into
bird.
the top 10 with a bolt. Trailing by
Nice.
a few shots after that hole. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. That's well played. Pin high. 8 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a par putt. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. They'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Ooh, that almost went down. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. It's got a chance. Ooh. And this one is for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. This hole is a par 4.
Coming off of a bogey, looking for a birdie.
That's not the one he wanted. Second shot here on the 11th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
A bit short with that effort.
This putt for par here. Looks good off the blade. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Currently at +3 for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Here we are in front of a par 3. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Uh-oh, this one's heading to the hazard. Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. Splash. This is their 5th shot. 5 shots off the pace. That ball looked a little thirsty. And here's their 7th shot. 5 shots off the lead. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Oh, that's a bad break there, Rich. Just probably a little bit too much pace. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Time to get this train back on the tracks. They need to focus here and get back into the game. Now, great rhythm on that swing. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
from about 100 yards.
Wind straight down.
Going with the pitching wedge here. A tad wayward, but still on the surface. This is from miles away.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. A par putt on the table. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Currently at +9 for the event. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. It's heading to the rough for mine. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. That's not the shot they're after.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Was on a good line. And this next putt here is for a double bogey.
Looking good so far.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole. This hole is a par 5.
Coming off that double bogey, can they get their mind right?
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 15th. Getting ready to play their third.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, terrific. What an effort. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
That was a gallant attempt. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
They're trailing heading into the short par 4. Do they take it on to the layup? How much do they trust their swing right now? We'll find out.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the 17th hole. Didn't that look good for a long time? And they'll tap this in for birdie. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Yeah, you could have an ice cream to go along with this sand day. It looks lovely. This is sitting pretty.
Well, that's a chance still to get up and down if they can hold a monster. This putt for a final score of 79. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. And this one is for his par. Ooh, right by the hole. This one's for bogey. And tapping in to finish the round with a bogey. And that'll do it for today. Great day all round, wouldn't you say, partner?
Absolutely, Luke. Always a pleasure, my friend. Onwards and upwards.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
That's gonna end this live stream. If you do the live stream broadcast or any of my shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media. Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and apps. Also hit the notification bell to know when I go live on YouTube. Thank you. Peace.